What's up, guys? This is Zarek. Here I am back again at a place that's always been kind of dear to me, kind of somewhere. I kind of grew up around this area, and this is kind of the area in my 20s, really, that I spent a lot of my time thinking and deciding, making just life. But this video, once again, is just another video on this journey in today, and I just want to talk about you know um, the costs of drinking, and the costs are very heavy. Um, like I said, I lost my aunt to alcohol, opioids, both of them, two of them. One was the second aunt, my grandma's sister, who died of, she's been an alcoholic her whole life. And my dad is on his deathbed right now. He's been drinking. He's only 50-something years old, but he's been drinking heavily for years. And I mean, that's what I've been told, is that, he doesn't have much time. He got alcohol-induced heart failure. I lost one of my best friends in high school at the age of 17. We started in the backfield together at high school, and he died driving his car home with alcohol in his system because he didn't want his parents to know that he took the car out. And he lost his life at 17. And to this day, I always ask, like, why he had to go, what he could have been and the type of dude he was. Another friend of mine died the next year. Her name is Angel. She was a beautiful girl, supported, one of the most loving people you meet. She had her demons, and she died in an alcohol-induced car accident. She had fell into heavier drugs in high school and stuff, and it took her out. And I lost many other people, throughout the years. And it's still crazy to me that alcohol is promoted as this great social pastime, and these alcohol companies spend millions of dollars to trick us people to believe, especially us in our 20s, that alcohol is a spice of life, and college movies and all the hysteria, all the stuff behind that, making it seem like it's this great thing. But, like, why can't we promote something and show the truth? Why can't we show the reality, the ruined livers, the ruined lives, the kids that have been killed, the choices people have made, the infidelity spouses have made on each other through being drunk, because I've experienced a lot of these things firsthand, and it's such bullshit, but that's why we need people out there like Annie Grace and Greg Beck, and even people like me or you, just creating these videos and challenging ourselves, and I'm telling this is for any young people watching this. I'll be 30-year-old in June, and I've had problem drinking since I was like 24, and it's been off and on. Like I said, there's been a lot of sobriety moments and not, and I've had a lot of success, but I've also ruined a lot of my success with my choices. I'm not somebody who's completely down and out, this and that. It's like I'm basically a functioning type of party guy, where I have things going, the good things going, and still, but that doesn't mean I can't lose those things, and one of the biggest issues in life is regret, and the regret I have from wasting so much time doing that stuff is heavy, but there's nothing I can do about it now. The best thing I can do now is just to be done with it forever. And so anyone watching this, especially young people, I don't want you guys to have that same regret. I want you guys to just stop this shit. I'm telling you, yo. Like, it's not cool. It ain't cool, bro. It ain't cool to have to bury one of your best friends. It ain't cool to have to bury your aunt. It ain't cool to bury your other aunt, to know that your dad's dying, and to know that you've kind of went down a similar path, even though you're somewhat successful in life. And I'm having to watch one of my best friends lose everything, literally, who's very successful, and watch his life dwindle down. And I'm right there with him, but he's just a little bit further in the problem, a lot more severe. But the cost of alcohol far outweigh the beauty of life without it, and I think most people deep down know that, and I think there needs to be awareness spread, and I just think life would be so much better without this poison. And then you get those people who say, but no, man, getting fucked up is so much fun. How is this so much fun? You don't even remember it. I was on a bender. All the benders I've ever been on, I hardly remember them. The next thing you know, you're doing drugs and you never even did drugs before. Just party drugs, nothing too hardcore. But the worst thing is that people go, oh, well, I drink, but I don't do coke, or I don't do ecstasy, or I don't. Dude, people don't realize alcohol has actually scientifically been proven to be the most harmful drug of them all. It's the biggest fucking deception in this world, you know? And I get angry because I'm mad at myself, but sometimes you got to be easier on yourself, guys, because the propaganda around this drug, around not alcohol, it's a drug. It's not by itself. It's a fucking drug. It's ethanol we're drinking. Has duped all of us to believing that this is this great thing. And people have lost their lives before they could figure out that it's not that great of a thing, you know? And it is what it is. But those who are watching this, I challenge you to join me in being sober for 365 days, because I haven't been that I don't think I've been sober for 365 days since I was maybe 19. So I want to challenge all of you to do that, to join this with me. And you know, some of us, you're going to start maybe a week later than me or this and that, but I believe you'll be glad you did it. And you know, I want you guys to comment below. Tell me, like, what have you lost? What is alcohol taken from you? Have you lost brother, sister, mother, dad? Lost a job, car, career? Maybe almost lost your own life. I'd love you guys to comment that in the section below. And yeah, it's crazy, you guys, but I've done a lot of self-help. I've done a lot of programs. I'm an entrepreneur and stuff, and part of learning those things has kind of made me think deeper. And a lot of my friends, a lot of people I know don't really think about it. They don't think about it the way I do, because they're just not as woke about it. They're not as understanding of it. Some of them may feel bad about doing it, but I think ignorance is bliss. And I think a lot of people just don't know, truly know the damage, you know? I guarantee if you were somebody who lost your mother or dad in a drunk driving accident, or a brother, guarantee you probably wouldn't even drink, you know? Because you've seen what this shit does, you know? I've seen a friend who's a good person make a mistake from, you know, drinking and driving and things of that type of nature, that lifestyle, and he's in prison now, you know? And he's not a bad person, just made a bad choice. And that could have been me so many times, you know? But the greatest cost of all this, you guys, the greatest cost is time, is wasted time. Because we can't get that back. So that's why I'm changing now. And I'll talk to you guys later.